that's why I don't like Keo watching Disney movies anymore. It's because she's starting to say Prince Charming is going to save me. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And I do understand why parents don't allow their kids to watch certain shows, right? I don't think they should ban them from watching shows. VeggieTales is a good way to go. Or
VeggieTales is still popping right now?
Yeah.
That cucumbers?
The cucumbers and the tomatoes, but they're all about positivity. And like with Disney movies, they really embed in the kids' brain. Because I had to watch it like numerous of times, right? Because of Kea. And now I'm an adult. So I'm really watching this as
That's why you got to show them Disney movies without real humans, like Lion King. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really is about Prince Charming, and it's about false hopes and false dreams and false fantasies.
Well, that's what I think everybody liked about the Let It Go. What's that one called? Frozen. Because it was about two strong female characters, right? And there wasn't a Prince Charming there to save everybody. There was a male figure there trying to save somebody, but he wasn't one that saved the day. It was the sister, So, I don't know. Like for me, I wouldn't mind them watching Disney, but I do understand it's hard to get a kid to understand that there isn't this magical world. Like there's a lot of positivity and love in this world, but you can't expect this male figure to come and save you every time.
But that's all movies, dude. It's maybe except for Frozen, but
they ain't gonna know that great music though.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest right now. When you start watching
Street Rat, I don't buy that.
Damn, you have a good voice.
If only they'd look closer, would they see a poor boy? No siree.
Are these the real lyrics?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
If they find out there's so much more.
Is that Aladdin?
To me. Yeah.
Fuck that movie. You know why? No, I love Aladdin. I love Aladdin.
You talking about the late Robin Williams? You're talking about Robin Williams right now.
No, I love Robin Williams. But this is what I heard, okay? And I was like, whoa. Psh. Like
you don't like brown people. Go ahead.
No. Whoa. Okay, yes, I have, But no. Someone made a point where this goes with the Prince Charming. Jasmine falls in love with the fucking crook. He's a fucking crook.
He's not a crook. He's a riff-raff street rat. I don't buy that. If only they'd look closer. He's talking about you right now. He's talking about you. If only she'd look closer.
No.
Would they see a poor boy? No, she won't.
There's nothing.
Because
I'm not saying that. But
she's just a big old bitch.
Fuck you. No, but this person made a lot of sense saying, it's showing kids like that you can steal and you still can be the Prince Charming.
They're not showing you that you could steal and be Prince Charming.
No.
You have to look at the whole situation, right? No.
But you got to think of it as a child. It's like what you're.
I don't think that's what kids are thinking though. I don't think I was a kid. Look, Aladdin came out when we were kids. I never thought for once watching that film that stealing was okay.
But I thought bad boys were pretty hot.
Well, that's cool. You're all fucked up. You got daddy issues.
Well, that too, but no. Ask a lot of girls. Girls love bad boys, right?
Yeah, but I think you're looking too into it.
No,
because you're actually doing the exact opposite of what you're saying. You're saying right now that kids don't know any better, and that's what they're gonna take away from it. And I'm telling you, me as a kid, right?
Yeah. Okay.
No. All I thought was cool magic carpet, a lot of great magic. Something happens in the end that makes me happy. There's no way that a young child is thinking, "Oh, stealing is really cool, and if I steal,
I don't know.
Because that's not even anywhere near the notes that are expressed in that film. That's such a small part of the film that just gets glazed over.
Okay, here's the thing: as a parent, as a mother who has a child, I know you're coming through experience, right?
Yeah.
But I'm watching these movies with her, right? And I'm really seeing that. I don't like these movies. They actually say bad words. Like, I don't want my child to hear the word stupid repeatedly, right? Because she wants to watch these movies. If you start watching this stuff with your kids, you start noticing the stories, the actual characters, the actual intentions. I don't know.
Can I give you another perspective though?
Yes, you may.
So you are also looking this as the eyes of somebody as an adult who has been through a lot of things, right? So your perspective, in my personal opinion, you're reading into things that I don't think kids will pick up at all. And also too, this is what I believe too, because mind you too, like I'm talking about, like we grew up in a generation where Disney was huge. you know? And I've never really seen that effect of like, I understand the whole Prince Charming effect. Do you understand what I'm saying? But for me right now, you're also trying to do this thing where I see it as you're also trying to shield your kid from stuff that they're going to see with or without you.
She watches Disney. I take her to watch Disney.
For sure.
But I'm not, that's what, I can't stop.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to stop her, but I will limit her. You know, I will limit the amount of what she watches and what she, you know, like, there's no way she's gonna grow up and not being able to watch it. She'll do it behind my back. I get that. But what I'm telling you is when you have a child and you see you're listening to what they're saying, you start understanding what these shows and these movies actually fucking what is embedded in their brain. My daughter only thinks princes are blonde-haired girls. I'm being honest, and you know I don't.
She thinks princes are blonde-haired
They're
girls.
only blonde-haired
princesses.
Princesses are only blonde-haired girls. No shade in that. There's no shade. But the fact that this is like I bought this thing where it's a bunch of stickers of just a bunch of girls, and you could dress them however you want. And this is where I really noticed it, where she picked all the blonde girls and made them very pretty and put crowns on them. And she'd be like, this is a princess. She's so beautiful. And she'll pick out any other race. And I'll be like, is she a princess too? She's like, no, she's ugly. Because even as an Asian, like her as an Asian, it's like she doesn't think she's a princess. She was like, I'm not a princess. And so I was like, whoa, shit. This is why I think it is deeper. And when you have a child, you will start seeing things.
Oh, I'm just talking about the magic carpet and that thieving scene.
Oh, no, that I get it. I get that.
Because I agree that part. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, like those imagery, the imagery of the whole princess thing and the Prince Charming thing, because it's a theme that happens so often in these older Disney films, like I completely get that. I was just talking about that riff-raff shit.
The riff, I get it. That could take it on to another level. That's only
now
because...
we're talking about two separate things.
Yeah, no, that was because I was on a roll with all this.
Yeah.
Like I was realizing
for sure. I mean,
what media does.
You'll definitely
kids.
see that too, because like in these toys that kids see, they'll pick out the ones that they'll see in these films a lot because that's the people that they'll want to like emulate a lot, right? So that's why in media now a lot of people are fighting for these diverse characters to have these type of roles because they want their kids to understand that you could be a princess, you could be a hero in your own story, and you could do it by looking the way that you do now.
Exactly. And I think that things are changing, but I do have to be honest with you. That's what my daughter says. So I'm just trying to now.
Yo, what if you asked Kay, it's like, is mommy a princess? She goes, ew, no.
I'm not a princess.
I'm like, you better get your ass to your room. Mommy is a princess, all right? You see these
I'm a
dance
queen,
moves
not a princess. No, I'm playing. No.
You ain't married, girl. You a princess.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But what was I going to say? But no, I grew up with the whole Prince Charming, like, saving me. Because I remember watching Little Mermaid. And it came to a point in my life where I was like, whoa, why do I think like this?